How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? This is JJShurte and welcome back to Submerged. I don't know if you can see it, but the inside of her mouth is actually glowing, sort of like the rest of her. The situation has become dire, as they say. Now, I got no idea where we're going, but I think this way is gonna be good. I don't know, just got a good feeling about it. I don't believe we've explored up this way. Not much anyway. Man, that place just looks scungy. Yeah. Maybe we already got the pelicans. Turn here. That out there looks promising. Full speed ahead. Oh yeah, this is it. Let's see. Good enough for me? The Rollier Hotel? Rollier? Ah, and it's raining again. This girl cannot catch a break. Come on. Ah, there we go. See, she actually looks like just that shade of green. Like if you think about like old school cartoons, like when a character gets sick, they sort of turn green. Like she sort of turned that color. So, just to look at her, you know, she's not doing too good. And yet, she's still going all Assassin's Creed on this place. Up we go. See, that's really cool, like, just the roots sort of have smashed through the windows and, sort of turn around and smash back through them. Ah, yes. Whoa. The dude out there just did a runner. Okay, we gotta get our way over there. So let's go down. Come on. See, that's actually quite terrifying. Like, while I've got no doubt she would survive that fall, there's nowhere for her to climb. So unlike everywhere else in the game, if she were to fall down there, she would legitimately die. Ugh. I don't think that's where we need to go. Yep, that looks like it. Come on. There we go. Oh, cool. You can see a reflection in the glass there. That's a nice little touch. Come on, up you go. Okay. We are nearly home free. See, that looks cool. Just the walkway that's been destroyed. See, again, that sort of statue wouldn't have got destroyed just by natural wear and tear, so it makes me wonder what actually happened here. Yep. We are nearly home free. She is spent. You see, this is cool. This is the story of what she's actually done. She searched the entire city for some medicine, and those tentacle things are still down there. Taku, you're awake. That would be a hell of a thing to wake up to. And that's pretty much it. Well, I guess in the long run, our brother sort of saved our lives from the drunken assault of our father. Got wounded in the process. We travelled here, searched the city for supplies to save him, nearly died in the process, and now we're on our way out. That's Submerged, folks. Okay. So once you finish the game, you come back to the main screen and you can just explore. This puts you back in the game as Miku, if that's actually her name. You're all healthy again. Taku was gone. But basically this is just your chance to sort of wander around the city and pick up any collectibles you may have missed, which in this playthrough is certainly a lot of them. But I'm going to give it a cut right here, and we're going to go explore the full story of the game. And I will return to you in just a moment. Okay. Here we have the city story. I've gone ahead and collected all the artifacts throughout the game, so we've got a complete picture. All that's really left for us to do is decipher it, which should be interesting. I'm thinking number 1, that's possibly the creation of the universe. Number 2 is the sun. 3 is the Okay, there's cities. 4 advancing cities. 5, 6, 7, 8. I would say, well, including 9 actually. That's people multiplying. And with 9, 10, 11, people multiplying, the cities multiply. Ooh. Maybe that's not the sun, maybe that's the planet itself. Okay. So yeah. People are spreading across the planet. Cities circle the planet. I'm guessing that's some sort of electrical storm. Ah, okay. So here's what I think's going on. The buildings are yellow. Maybe. Because there is energy, there's light coming from these buildings. And in 13 we see, I'm guessing they're like, lightning bolts. What is a disruptive force across the entire planet, which causes it to go grey in 14. The lights are out in 15, 16, a storm comes. 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that's just a really big bad storm. The rains come in 21. And the waters start rising. I don't know why the buildings are yellow again. Maybe they got the power back on. I'm not sure. Or maybe that's just an oversight. Just, they made them yellow to stand out against the water. So yeah, the waters are rising. People are freaking out. People start climbing to the buildings for safety. The whole world is plunged into darkness again. I'm guessing that's the ocean floor. Something breaks open the Earth, or the planet. I'm assuming it's Earth. And sentient plants come to the surface. Okay. In 37, people seem to be freaking out about these plants. 38 even more so. 39 and 40. Looks like they've changed the waters. 40 they seem to be receding. 41 the waters seem clear again, but in 44 we see that the buildings have turned green. So perhaps whatever force came up from underground or under the ocean, it left the water clear, but it did something to the buildings. Tendrils are receding from the buildings. Then they're in the ocean. Fish have been changed. So have the birds, so have the people. People are multiplying again. Yeah, okay. So it's a 52. Yeah, that's that's those mutant looking dudes we saw throughout the story. That's sort of, I guess, the next stage of evolution for humanity. And they seem to be doing what they've always done. Yeah, just multiplying. But it would seem that the cities of old are regressing, becoming fewer in number, until there's only one left. And now the whole planet is blue, so... So the whole planet is underwater. Or maybe it's just... maybe they just think it's all underwater. It doesn't say anything about the humans that didn't turn into mutants like the protagonist. Because there was, there's villages somewhere. Maybe they're just floating villages. I'm not sure. But yeah, it was a that was a good little backstory. Sort of seeded throughout the world. So yeah. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, and we're back, and that's pretty much the history of the setting. Sorry, I got a vague idea of what I said when I went back at the, before I recorded all this, so yeah. Hopefully that syncs up well enough. This is watch our old buddy travel past again. There he is. Now that ending has sort of, you know, it didn't score too well, well, there we go. Yeah, it didn't score too well in the reviews, and I can understand why. You know, we came to the city to save our brother, and throughout the narrative we sort of begun to realize that saving him, it's not an easy fix, and it's coming at a continually growing cost to the protagonist. And it's sort of building up to this. You get the impression throughout the game that saving your brother is going to cost you your life, and, you know, you can either explore the city and not die, or you can just keep focusing on your brother and you're going to die at the end. But you get to the end of the game and, yeah, magical Deus Ex Machina. The weird mutant dudes just come along and magically suck the infection out of you. I don't know, I can see how that, you know, it's sort of a, I'd say it's a letdown story-wise, you know, in a game like this where you've got no combat, no risk of actual death. I think a narrative-based death is something that would have, you know, it would have been a great benefit to the story, and like, it would have made this game sort of one of those video games that people talk about for a long time. You know, that emotional experience where you're invested in the characters, and where it's you know, her sacrifice is worth it to save her brother, and like he sort of leaves on his own. But yeah, we didn't get that. But I think overall Uppercut did a pretty good job with this game. You know, light on story, but I think they knew that. Hence the interesting way of telling what little story they actually had. But as you can see, as with us just cruising around the city like this, it's a game it's more about the audio and the visual. It's that's what we're here for. And the background and the plot, they're just gravy. So a little bit extra that gives us a reason to be here. It's context. So I'm not too fussed with the rather minimalistic story. This game has its strengths, and it does them well. So yeah, if you get a chance, I'd recommend playing this game. You know, I think it's on PS4 and Xbox One now, as well as PC. So yeah, I would say, if for nothing else, play it, because the game, it's worth the price, the game itself. But beyond that, I would like to see what... Ooh, another boat. I would like to see what Uppercut are capable of doing with a game if they've got the financing and the time to sort of, you know... Whoa, that was really cool. Sorry, just out there. Yeah, I'd like to see what Uppercut can do. You know, to me, it's a proof of concept. It's, you know, they've got the talent, and all they need now is the time and the money to make it all work. And I think they can do good things. So, yeah, that's my vote. Go grab the game and give some support to a good little indie company. I'm just going to cruise here. Let the dolphins continue on their way. It doesn't need to be a sequel, but I'd like to see another game from Opcut. So yeah. This is JJShurte. This has been Submerged, and until next time, take it easy.